What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So check this out. Today's video, we're going to talk about the brand new 2025 Chevrolet Trax, which, as you can see in this video, this one is active and it's a cacti green, which is one of the most popular colors in the Trax. So I'm going to go over pretty much everything I know about it and why I think it's the best little crossover there is on the market for the price. So stay tuned, guys, and like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Comment below with any other video you'd like to see, and I try to make that happen for y'all. And like I said, anybody interested in the Trax, I'm gonna give you a couple facts about them here in this video, so stay tuned. So here, guys, I'm going to introduce you the 2025 Chevy Trax. Now this one is active. General Motors does make an LS, an LT, the active, one RS, two RS. Now most of y'all will identify this real easy, especially because the active only comes in certain colors. So as you can see, this one's one of the most popular colors there is on the active. Now as you can see, this one has a lot of black accents to it, black wheels, black grills. That's another way to identify the active. Now I know a lot of people will say, well, the RS also has a lot of black, but the only difference with the RS besides the active is that the RS has black machine wheels, which is not a completely black vehicle. Now another question I get asked a lot on the Trax is, how many miles per gallon do you get on a vehicle like this? So now on this one right here, you get between 28 to 32 miles per gallon. Now you get about 197 horsepower, which I know a lot of y'all are gonna say, well, that's not a lot, but this vehicle does not weigh a lot. It'll get up and go. You won't have any issues skipping 2 lanes. That's definitely a fact that I've proved with customers. Now another thing I will say that surprised me when I got to see the new Trax was that it is a 1.2 turbo engine. Now a lot of people, when they hear that, they're expecting a four cylinder, but this one is a 3-cylinder, guys, so just keep that in mind. The little displacement has enough power to get you rolling. Now it is also reliable. I've had no issues with the Trax with customers buying them. I've had over 40 customers be happy with them in the last year, so I can definitely say it is one of the best vehicles out there in the market. And that's one of the reasons why I think the Trax is probably the best crossover there is for the 2025 models. I mean, you cannot beat the price, you know, for the car. And like I said, not only that, does it look good and drives good and is reliable. But going into the interior, guys, I will show you the differences between the active and the RS. Now I don't have an RS with me, but I'll tell you the difference identifying them, so just stay tuned, guys. So going into interior, guys, as you can see on the active, you get the yellow stitching, and not only that, guys, it is a two-tone, so you get black and gray leather, and you get the headrest that says active. Now the only differences between the active and the RS is, of course, you know, the RS, it's a red appearance package, so instead of saying active, it'll say RS, and it'll be red stitching everywhere. The dash will be red for the most part, of course, combined with black, a lot of red accents towards it. And not only that, guys, check out the entertainment system, the radio, the speedometer, which is a really big size screen, which honestly makes it look like a really expensive vehicle when it's not. So the best part about this one is you do get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, lane assist, lane departure, pre-collision assist. You also get cruise control, which is pretty much standard on most GM vehicles nowadays, so it's definitely a nice feature to keep. Now this one does have that safety feature. When pedestrians come across you, the vehicle will slow down, so that's also really nice. Now going into the rear, guys, I will compare one other vehicle with the Trax, which is a Blazer. Keep in mind, I'm 5'7", so I'm a pretty short guy. My head bumps into the Blazer's headliner for the most part, and reason why is because the seat sits a little bit higher. So if you're considering buying a Blazer or a Trax and you're a tall person and have passengers that are pretty tall, I will say the Trax is a better vehicle for that, just because it sits a little bit lower. But going into the trunks, guys, I will show you the trunk space, of course, and kind of go over that. So check this out, guys. The trunk, it's pretty spacious. Now I will say, for the size of the vehicle, it is a pretty huge trunk. Now you do get a spare, you get your safety tools for, you know, a blowout or anything like that. So keep that in mind. You don't have to be reaching underneath the vehicle to get all that. You don't have to get dirty to take your spare out. So that is also really nice. So check out this little net right here. I call it the net. It's pretty much a sun visor protection thing that goes on the trunk. It just kind of gives you a little privacy for your trunk space. So that is also nice. And not only that, you get the sensors on the Trax. Now, one option that the GM did not put on the Trax was a power tailgate on the Active. So you do have to manually close that down, but I mean, who can complain for a $26,000 crossover vehicle that is pretty much fully loaded and is brand new? But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions in regards any other vehicle that is in the General Motors family, make sure you comment below, like, subscribe. I'll try to put those videos up for y'all. Anything I can answer, like I said, just comment below. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see y'all on the next one.